Welcome back to Life Prep on KDKA TV. I'm your host, Shelley Duffy. Today we have 7 excellent tri-state businesses. Right now we're going to talk to Dr. Michael Vactor, weight loss expert, who's going to help you eat right and lose fat. Welcome to the show, Doctor.
I'll tell you, Shelley, it's always great to be here. Thank you so much for having me back.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started doing this.
Well, I'll tell you, Shelley, my passion is really helping people not only lose weight, but teaching them how to keep it off. My background, training, and clinical expertise is in functional medicine, clinical nutrition, chiropractic and rehabilitation, and weight loss. My primary focus, so each and every day, is helping those people out there that have really struggled with weight loss. And we know right now, there was a recent article in the Post-Gazette that 70% of all Americans right now are either overweight or obese. So it is an epidemic out there that's getting worse each and every day.
Yeah, this is something that doesn't seem to be going away. So people need to learn how to change their habits and their lifestyle. Now, what is so special about your program? What's different?
Well, I'll tell you, there are so many differences out there. First and foremost with our program, Shelley, we address the underlying problems that cause most people to fail on a weight loss program. Number one, when people do not see results each and every day, they become frustrated. They become very dejected. With us, you're going to see weight coming off each and every day. Depending upon your size, it could be as little as 1/2 to even as much as a pound of weight coming off safely each and every day. The second component is when you're not hungry. People tell us all the time, with us, we use a very heavy but natural appetite suppressant. They say, when I'm not hungry, I'm able to go forward. And we also use amino acids that help collapse those cravings. So when weight's coming off each day, you're not hungry, okay, you're not craving foods, and you're putting good nutrition back into your body, you're motivated to be able to go forward.
Now, you don't use drugs or you don't use any kind of surgery to get these results?
That's correct. It's a drugless, non-surgical approach, which makes us very unique because most people that come to us say, you know what, I've tried the big box programs before. Maybe they're grossly obesely overweight and they're considering the bariatric surgery, and I've never met anybody, Shelley, that if they could find a way to get the weight off and do it without drugs and surgery, they would not rather do that. However, what happens is most of the natural stuff out there, frankly, just doesn't work. There's so much confusion out there. There's so many products out there that do not live up to what they're supposed to do. We use a very high-end, very safe, pharmaceutical-grade nutraceuticals, and we actually have a complete system that gets the body to go into a fat-burning mode.
Describe your typical patient for us.
Well, a typical person is, number one, is somebody that has a desire to lose weight. It could be as young as 13 all the way up into the late 80s. It's somebody that's tried a bunch of different programs before. Maybe they've been able to lose a little bit of weight only to gain it back. So the person that's coming to us, there could be a number of reasons. Now, the big why may be an upcoming wedding. Maybe it's for health benefits. Maybe it's their doctor told them that they lost the weight, they could get off some of the medications. So we see a wide array of people out there that just struggle and want to get that weight off.
All right, so let's say you're a woman who, has gone through certain changes, you're getting older, and whatever it is you try, it doesn't matter, doesn't seem to want to come off. And a lot of people will just say, you know what, I'm getting older, my metabolism is slowing down, there's nothing I can really do about it. I mean, people have told me that. So, okay, what do you do?
Well, that's a great question, Shelley, and I get asked that so often. We address our program as a complete system. Number one, we're going to take a look at where you're at. We're going to find out what your age is, what your fat percentage is, what your body mass index is, what you've done in the past before. We're going to come up with a realistic goal, and then we're going to show you how to get that weight off. Even the toughest cases out there, Shelley, that come to see us, the people that are skeptics, the people that have suffered before, I'm telling you, we can help them. But the first step is finding out, where they've been, what they've done before, and then putting this complete system together that literally has changed the lives of thousands of individuals over the last several years right here in Western Pennsylvania. And I'm also traveling now, Shelley, all over the United States and training doctors literally not only here in America, but also all over the world right now.
All right, you know that the plan it works, but then how do you keep people or help people to keep it off? Because that's half the battle. I mean, once you get to a certain goal, you reach your goal, what happens then?
Well, I'll tell you, keeping the weight off is the most crucial component of our program. You can lose weight. I tell people this all the time. Our program is foolproof as long as you do what we ask you to do. But the most important thing, Shelley, is every 6 weeks we actually stop the fat burning portion of the program. And the reason for it is we want to reacclimate your metabolism. What we found through science, through physiology, through the way God created our body, is that literally over a 21-day window, we're able to reset the metabolism via food. And then our goal at that point is if you need to lose some more weight, we can put you back on, or if you're at where you want to be, we're going to show you how to stay, depending upon your size, to about a 5 to 7 pound window. We actually teach you how to do that.
Now, what about one of your success stories? Can you share some of those with us?
Absolutely. We have many, but you're going to see Juanita right now on the screen. You know, Juanita's in her early 50s. She's from Carnegie, Pennsylvania. I mean, she came in and her goal, and she said, I've tried a lot of programs. She says, my goal is to try to get down between 40 to 50 pounds. Now, Shelly, typically on most programs out there, if you went to the big box programs out there, it's going to take you literally almost a year to do that. You're going to be eating processed foods. Your body's not going to be burning as much fat. She says, how fast do you think I can do that? And I said, Juanita, I said, if you do what I ask you, I think we can get you there literally in less than 120 days. You know, she was able to take off 45 pounds of weight, Shelly, and she was able to do that in less than 120 days. And the thing that I'm most proud of her is that she's able to sustain that and keep the weight off. She feels good about herself. Her energy levels are up. People are making comments to her constantly saying how great she looks. And the thing is, she did this with high-end nutraceuticals, no drugs, and putting real food back into her body.
You are giving people their lives back, and that's really what it's about, and being able to keep that weight off. There are so many health benefits that go with it. You have an offer that you want to tell us about too.
We do. You know, Shelly, I'm so passionate about helping people. You know, the reason I do 9 radio shows each week, the reason I show up here to the television stations is there's people out there that are dejected. You know, if you're watching this right now and you're saying to yourself, you know what, my life would be so much better if I could finally get weight off and most importantly keep it off, I want to reach out there. I truly want to help you. You know, if you're one of the first 25 callers to call the number you're going to see on the screen, you're going to be eligible for a free, no obligation in-office review. What that means is I'm going to sit down with you, knee to knee, eye to eye, heart to heart, and I'm going to map out a personalized and customized strategy to show you how to take the most amount of weight off in the shortest amount of time at the lowest available cost. I'm going to let you know, number one, if I can help you. If I can, I'm going to tell you that. And if I can't, I'm certainly going to tell you that too. So please call the number right now. I want to help you. I truly believe that I can change your life.
All right, Dr. Vactor, thank you so much for joining us again today.
Thank you so much, Shelly. It's great to be here.
We appreciate it. If you'd like to know more about Dr. Vactor's Ultimate Fat Loss and Food Management Program, please give him a call at 855-828-THIN. That's 8446. Or log on to drvactor.com. Up next, we have Ashley Phillips and Bill Bacca from Christian Home Healthcare. They're going to be joining us, and that's next on Life Prep.